Okay, so this week I'm doing a tablescape challenge, the TJ Maxx clearance tablescape challenge, which I'm really excited about. I've never actually decorated a tablescape for like a fancy everyday type dinner party with my family, and now that I have, I'm totally hooked, and I think we all should treat our tables to a little bling. So here we go, I'll show you my tablescape. So here's my budget tablescape. I'm really excited with the way it turned out. I live in Canada, so we don't have a TJ Maxx or anything like that here, but I did go to Homesense and was overwhelmed by the cost of like the centerpieces. They were so expensive, and I really wanted to stick to a budget of $20. But while I was there, I found these great napkins on clearance for $2. I don't have any like real napkin linens, so that was a really big find for me. They were really good quality and they were $2. And also while I was there, I saw that there was definitely a theme with vintage Christmas bells. Everything had vintage Christmas bells. They had like napkin rings and all this stuff, but they were really, really costly. But I did find a strand of garland. So it had these bells just strung on some twine. And you got 12 bells and it was $7 for like the strand. So I bought that and I simply cut them off and attached them to some burlap napkin rings that I made. I had the burlap here left over from Halloween actually, but I wrapped it and then attached these to them so it's sort of the same. And I also wrapped the burlap around some candles that I had and hung some bells. And then I found these great bell candle holders at Canadian Tire on clearance for $3 because they were really just like really ugly. So I painted them white, and I found more bells at the dollar store that were really, really, really gold, brassy looking. So I just dabbed them with white paint as well. And then I went all out. All the stuff that you see here, all the greenery is just from the dollar store. I spent $4 on it for all the greenery. And then I was very like really bright. I don't know if you can see, it was like really bright, shiny gold. So I just dabbed white craft paint all over it just to sort of tone it down, and I love the way it looks. So I've got all these bells that I've sort of dabbed with white paint to make them look old and antique-y. It sort of tones the whole theme down, and then the bells I made with the napkin rings. And just the dishes we already had, all in all, I spent $20 on this table. You know I love the dollar store. You know I love a bargain. So I'm a little intimidated. I'm sure the ladies who are also part of this tag, theirs are gorgeous because all of their channels are incredible and they're going to put me to shame. But I'm still really, really happy with the way this turned out. And the thing is, I think we all should just have a tablescape. I don't entertain, so I've never really done this before. But now that I've set the table like this, I'm going to keep it like this. It just makes my heart happy. So take a tablescape challenge. Spend a little bit of money on the dollar store, or reuse things you have to make a gorgeous table setting for you and your family. You don't have to have a dinner party to make every day special. Check out the other channels. I'll put the links below. That's your tip, and we'll see you next time.